Good morning, West Michigan, and welcome to Tuesday and 8 West. Started out pretty nice today, but things are going to go downhill just a little bit in the outside department.
And then I know tomorrow might really go downhill.
Yeah, tomorrow is going to be a lot more humid, feeling a lot more like summer though, versus the last couple of mornings have had that little bit of a chill in the air, of fall feel, and that's what we were talking about yesterday was, gosh, how fast it's coming.
I know, it seems like we're talking about a lot of different stories of getting our homes and ourselves and our wardrobes ready for fall, because school, I think, is the biggest thing with students going back to school, whether it's college or grade school, is such a big indicator. And then you so politely reminded us yesterday that Labor Day was 2 weeks away. And that's another thing too, when Labor Day hits, you really feel like it's here.
Yeah, well, and it's different now because, of course, the kids used to start school before Labor Day.
Can you believe that?
And now most of them are after, so it seems like it buys you an extra week or two.
Right.
Well, then you've got the college kids that already started. They're like, we're getting cheated out of 2 weeks.
Yeah, but one of the great things about this time of year is ArtPrize, and that's actually starting next month as well. That's something that a lot of people are really looking forward to. And there was something really cool that they're doing with ArtPrize this year that they didn't do before. Starting this week, they're actually selling chocolate.
Yes.
In conjunction with ArtPrize. And what a nice idea.
We were just talking about now, not only can you look at the art and enjoy it, but you can eat chocolate while you do it.
Sure. Well, so many people come in, you know, from out of town. There are a lot of local people too. They want to get a piece of ArtPrize, and maybe they don't want to get a shirt or a keychain. This is a really great way. These are called Mac bars, and I gotta think it's because Mary Ann's Chocolates partnered with ArtPrize and came up with 6 different bars that are actually kind of delivering the essence and the flavor of each of the 6 neighborhoods represented in the ArtPrize competitions. You know, I've got 3 of them here. Unfortunately, those are the only one that survived once they entered our building.
Oh, I see how this went.
Yeah, and they're different neighborhoods like Center City and the Gardens and the West Side. And the West Side is a dark chocolate with a little bit of a chili and lime in it. So they're not your average bars.
They're a little different.
Yeah, a little bit different. The Monroe North Belknap neighborhood is milk chocolate with gummy fish and kettle chips.
I'm not sure how I feel about that one.
It's a little bit different. I want to get it maybe just to try it
out of the box.
Like. Yeah, and so Mary Ann's Chocolates has a great reputation in West Michigan. And so they've made these bars, really kind of tailored them to these neighborhoods in Grand Rapids, and you know, just say, okay, so maybe when you go and look at the installations on the west side, you can have a little bit of dark chocolate with your chili and lime. Maybe when you're in Center City, you can have your chocolate with your cranberries and orange with a hint of lime too. And so it's a different way to be able to enjoy the competition this year.
Yeah, I love how they've separated it out, and I'm a downtown resident, and I haven't seen what the breakdown is, like which one is mine, but out of here, I saw the dark chocolate, and that one, like, I already decided. That's where I'm going.
Your eyes and ears were like, whoa.
I may have to be a traitor to my part of the city and eat a different type of the city's chocolate, but
you
either
will
way.
have to sample them all, of course. You know, and you can buy these different chocolate bars in 8 different areas, the locations like the Amway, Grand Plaza Hotel, Meyer Gardens, the Grand Rapids Art Museum, Spirit Dream, St. Cecilia Music Society, UICA, Women's Club, and then the Hub, which is where they're doing a lot of the like signing up so you can vote and do all that kind of thing. But
you've got the whole list.
Yes.
Everything's ready to go, and you forget how quickly ArtPrize is coming, but it's going to be right around the corner, and hopefully these kind of become a staple.
Why not have a yummy souvenir from ArtPrize that you could bring back to somebody, because probably not as expensive as maybe buying an ArtPrize installation once the competition's over.
Right, yeah. That's a good point you bring out.
A less pricey way to be able to feel like you're supporting the cause.
Right. So the other thing about heading into the fall season that I always love is the apple orchards and getting to pick different types of fruit across Michigan. Now this is a little bit of a different spin from the chocolate. We're going from chocolate indulgence to like fruit, carbohydrate,
I see it
something.
Seems like about 180 degree turn we're making.
But put together, I think that's a fully balanced meal, right? Have some peaches, have some apples, and then load on your chocolate. But anyway, August is actually peach month.
Oh, it is?
And it's the month when peaches are most readily available in Michigan to pick. A lot of people don't realize that you can actually pick these, but it's one thing that I love to do, and I'm planning on doing it this weekend. And they're relatively inexpensive. You can pick them for about 60 or 70 cents per pound, and it's a really fun, easy thing to do with kids, because unlike picking blueberries or cherries where it's a little bit more monotonous, takes a little bit more time, it's just easy to go ahead and grab the peach that you want, grab the apple that you want, and of course, so many different varieties. So maybe if you're not a peach person, you can go ahead and pick some apples, or the Honeycrisp apple. I picked
favorite.
so many of those last year. And if you're not into picking them, you can of course always go to just your local orchard. They usually have a little bit of a store, a general store, where you can just pick up exactly how much you want or how much you need if you're in a little bit more of a hurry. But this is always a really fun thing for me to do.
Oh, yummy.
And it's kind of like, it's got that healthy spin. So often it's like, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna go get this, spend money on this? Relatively inexpensive, fun for kids, kind of easy. And then if you want to put maybe a dessert spin on it, there's like some really nice recipes for peach pie and
peach
apple
cobbler
pie and peach cobbler. I mean, everything
that
you can
sounds
think of.
Wonderful. That sounds really, really good.
Yeah.
And the fall is often in Michigan dominated by apples. By not switch it up and do the peaches. About a week or two ago, we were talking about canning.
Yes,
peaches
you can do
would
that
be great
too.
to get your peaches now, start your canning, and then once you're done with that batch, maybe go to the apples from there and be able to preserve some really healthy food so you can enjoy it during those winter months when it's not August and they're not in their prime. But that would be so much fun.
And this is one of the things that we have in West Michigan that is just wonderful. I mean, you can pick so many fresh fruits. We have the perfect climate for it. And I think so many people don't know, but growing up here, it's something that's kind of like carries you through the whole season.
Well, I would love to. I mean, I'm going to put that on my to-do list. That's an awesome thing.
Maybe Coco would like to pick
I think she
peaches.
would. I think that a lot would be eaten on the way home and during the picking.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely.